My name is Jonathan Duff. I graduated in 1999 and my degree was English and Related Literature. I'm a civil servant, so I work in the Department for Education and I currently work on qualifications policies. I did a bit of bar work, yeah, as you do, and then I started working for the local council. And then I sort of shortly afterwards moved to London, and because I sort of had a background working in the public sector here in York, it was quite easy to get a job in central government. While you're working for government, you do lots of different posts and you move around quite a lot. So I think the variety of it is really, really good, and it keeps it intellectually interesting, as well as sort of changing the people that you work with quite a lot. I think the main thing I gained from being in New York was the way that there are so many opportunities to be involved in college and university life. So I was the vice chair of my JCR back in 1998, and in that time, you know, we did some really great things. We set up Club Derwent, which is still running today, which I just think is incredible. We changed what was then the Derwent barbecue into the big D, the format you probably know now, and they begin to give you the skills that you need in the workplace. So I'm thinking about things like team working, management skills, kind of budget and accounting, project planning, you know, realising you've got an end date where you've got to deliver this event, what the steps you need to take to get there. And not only do they instill the skills in you that you'll need in the workplace, they also give you really valuable examples to use in interviews for jobs. So when people, you know, when you're going through a recruitment and you're asked, give me an example of a time when you've managed a project, you can then sort of talk about your experience of managing those events, and that will give you a step up above the other people applying for that job. And that's definitely how I managed to get into the civil service. Try and do things that will set you apart from other people when you get into the sort of the jobs market, you know. And the more you put into this stuff, the more you get out of it. It's such a great experience. I mean, the other slightly more boring piece of advice is just start to think now about about your careers and sort of recording the types of things that you do. You know, beginning to put a CV together, that sort of thing. Get involved, have a really good time, develop those skills you're going to need, and make the most of your years here.